good?
Yeah.
This is Afroqast.
We back.
We're back.
We got the originals in the building now. We got the originals. You know what I'm saying. We got the legend Tutu.
The building.
And Tony. The man that's doing the best out in town. He's changing lives
King of
around,
forward.
man.
Around the city.
Yeah.
Ladies man.
Ladies man. Andrew Tate.
Go ahead.
Welcome to Afroqast, guys. This is another great episode from Dallas Fort Worth
We're back.
area. Is that what we called? Yes.
DFW.
I'm here with the
DFW.
new member of the team. I don't know if the new member of the team, but I barely see these guys, so whenever I see them, I feel like they're part of the team.
No, I call them the originals.
The originals. We have a Tony in the building.
Yeah.
The man himself. We've been trying to get this guy for a year. Can't find him.
This guy's a busy man.
I've been trying to
Every
come,
time I ask this guy, they say he's on a date.
You know what's funny? I literally had to beg him
To come.
I had to beg him to come.
He was on a date, huh? And I was like, man, what is this guy? And then finally I got him.
Finally.
It's
Finally.
finally.
Almost the end of the
In
2024.
the house,
I'm
man. I'm in the
telling
house.
Man.
I had to end the year right, so it's only right.
It's only right.
It's only
It's
right.
only right.
For you guys that don't know Tony, this guy he's inspiring a lot of people around town, man. He's feeding a lot of people. He's especially homeless, right? And everybody that he get across with, he's definitely doing the best in town. Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to Tony,
him.
man.
Shout out to Tony, man.
He's the guy that everyone should be trying to be.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of guys
Nah,
his
everyone.
age trying to be a hoe and help in saving the world at the same time. I'm just playing, guys, but we have a Tutu in the building. The man himself.
Yeah.
If you want to know where's the girls at,
Call
Tutu is the
Tutu.
man.
That's what I'm saying.
Tutu
You want
is
to know where
the
the
man.
girls
Like-
at? That's what we
Y'all
Like,
y'all gonna get me in trouble, man. Y'all
He's the Wi-Fi.
Every girl I see, they talk about Tutu.
GPS.
This
you gonna
man.
get me in trouble. CJ, you gonna get me in trouble. man.
international.
Hey.
International.
You go to Kentucky, the man is there.
Everywhere.
Georgia is there. Don't talk about Houston.
Arizona is something now.
Houston is like a new band. So, man, and Serge, of course, the
Was
man
chilling
without
around.
border. The man without border.
Yeah, man.
Serge
I don't
in
have
the building,
berries. I don't
guys.
have berries, y'all.
How you guys doing, man? It's weekend.
It's
How's it
weekend,
going?
It's weekend, man. It's Christmas weekend. We're still in the
Is it
Christmas
Christmas
vibe.
weekend or New
New
Year?
Year's vibe.
No, I think
Christmas
we're still in
weekend,
Christmas.
Man,
We're still in
Christmas weekend was supposed to be before Christmas.
No, it's after Christmas. That's Christmas weekend.
What do you think?
New Year's.
New Year, you see?
Think this is
That's a New Year vibe. Like
New Year's weekend.
it's like we could have put gas in the car.
You going out
getting
to
ready
New
for New
Year.
Year.
We 2 days away.
So how was y'all Christmas?
Man,
Tutu, what's up? What did y'all do? I know y'all turned the forward down now. Yeah,
Actually, I was just at the crib.
you didn't do
do
I
nothing.
didn't do
Nothing?
nothing. I didn't go out.
Wow.
Nothing. I was just in the house.
all the girls went home.
Tony,
huh?
what's up with you? What's up with you?
Everyone went to see.
Christmas,
Nah.
Christmas don't hit the same. Like it's
Yeah.
not the same. Like
It's different.
it was actually my birthday on Christmas. But
Oh,
wow.
I don't-
For real?
Wow.
Yeah, my birthday's on Christmas.
Happy
For real?
belated
But I
birthday,
don't,
man.
I don't celebrate my birthday, so it's like it was a normal day. I was at the crib till like all day.
You don't feel right to celebrate with Jesus the same day?
Nah, I feel like I'm too. Like, I feel like you get to an age where celebrating your birthday is kind of crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It passed, eh?
yeah, like I see guys of my age, like it's their birthday, they will post like, 5 days until my birthday. They'll count every day. That's crazy.
Wow.
Like, so it's like birthdays, it's just regular day for me because it's like my birthday's every day. So it's like when you celebrate every day, when it comes to the birthday, it's like a normal day. So
Definitely,
you already care, but
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, the older you get, the more normal shit doesn't
Yeah, you don't
seem
care
normal.
no more. So
Yeah.
it's like,
What happened on Christmas? What we up to?
Well, let me see. What did we do?
Uh,
We went to eat there.
We went to.
We got invited somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Ate a lot of food.
A lot of food.
I fell
a lot
asleep.
Of food.
We're watching Jesus movie. and trying to catch some spirits
I'm
before
telling you, yeah.
2025.
We
was
were literally
fun.
watching Jesus
It was
movie.
fun.
And in Swahili, that was crazy.
That was rough.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. So
I woke up and the movie was done. They were like, hey, you need to go to your house.
yeah,
And it was barely 10,
Christmas.
10, right?
Yeah.
It was barely 10,
No, it was like around 11.
11.
Yeah, it was about 11. About 11. Yeah.
Anyway, any plan for New Year? Najua, you always have a plan. this
New
man.
Year's? Nah.
Bro,
probably-
you
Nah. New Year. I'm gonna be at church. I'm gonna make sure I'm at church.
For real?
I'm
On the
gonna make sure-
31st?
Is that the
or
new
on the
place to
1st?
find a female or what?
Nah, it's the end of the year,
You
man.
haven't went to church the whole year. Now you want to go to the New Year's.
One day.
See,
Now you wanna go to the-
Yeah, like,
I
come
actually
on,
went
bro.
today.
You went to that?
I actually came from church.
So the last Sunday of the
Wow.
year.
No, you just, it's the end of the year. You gotta give,
Man.
thanks and praises to the Lord. Jesus Christ. you know.
Definitely.
That's my man.
Hey, look.
They don't want to thank the Lord. Oh, yeah. Last week or that year, they want to go to church.
They
Why
say
not go
God
give the Lord
forgives
your
you for that
baggage?
one time that you said
Exactly.
forgive me.
Nah, I think it was
Exactly.
people be scared of dying. You know, last year, so now they want to go to church.
Because everyone is dying there.
Yeah, because once they're about to they'll start dying out of nowhere. So you get nervous. Now you want to go to church out of
You
nowhere.
gotta get right with God, man.
No, but it's a good thing to do.
You gotta
though.
get right with
I think
God.
I should try to do something.
Yeah,
too,
that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
New Year's.
So
Tony,
what's your plan actually? You say church. What's your plan for New Year?
Oh, New Year's, I don't even know. I just gotta continue doing what I've been doing the whole year.
Right.
Just working,
Lock
trying
in,
to
man.
get to it. For me, like New Year's, church. Man, I pray at home. I haven't been to church in like years. So
Right.
like, yeah.
Yeah, as long as you pray.
Yeah,
man.
so for me, I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's a New Year's, let's go to this church. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I might go to his house to eat though. I don't know. Yeah.
They always cook, huh?
That's what I do every year. Like, yeah, every holiday I go to his house to eat. New Year's, that's my plan. That's where I'm going. So that's about it.
What about you, Sesh?
Man, you know we always turn. We always partying. New
Are we gonna
Year's-
go to the same place?
Nah, I don't think so.
Serge don't
bro.
stay inside these days, man.
Nah, I don't.
This
nah.
man is wild, man. Not the problem when you go out with him,
Yeah.
doesn't come back home.
Yeah, when
You
we
have to
go,
expect
we
to
go.
come back at 8 in the
Yo,
morning.
this guy actually don't get drunk.
When we
No,
go,
he
we go,
doesn't.
Serge don't
man.
get drunk.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't drink.
I don't drink. How you gonna get?
Since when? Since when?
You can't
Since
get drunk.
yesterday.
You can't get drunk if you don't drink.
Anyway, how was 2024?
Aye,
Bro,
aye.
2024 probably been my best year. Like, I feel like 2024 probably the year that I have grown like
As a person?
as a person. You know, like I found like what I wanted to do for life. Like I found my calling. So it's like I feel like it's probably the year that I was like, yeah, for me. Now I can actually, achieve something. Follow something. So 2024 probably the best year I can say. Yeah. Since I've been in America, So
And
like, yeah.
do you mind to share what did you find out, like what you wanted to do?
Actually, before you answer that, I'm
Yeah.
just follow up with what he just asked you. The movement that you're doing, right?
Yeah.
That started 2024, right?
Yeah, it started this year. Yeah.
This year, right? So,
Yeah.
what pushed you to like start doing what you do? I think that will just go through the question that he just asked.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Actually, like when I graduated college, which was 2022,
Right.
graduated college, I got my degree. I wanted to be a coach. I wanted to be a soccer coach,
Right.
Because at that time, I felt like that's something I wanted to do. I was excited.
Yeah.
I played soccer all my life. Something that I can do and enjoy for me. Like, I love teaching. So, but when I graduated, something just wasn't clicking for me. Like, when you have that feeling, like you feel something like it's not yours.
It
like,
disappeared in
yeah,
you.
like I'm telling you, like I had this 4 years. I was just excited, but once I got at the end, everything just changes.
Right.
I'm like, damn, I don't want to do this. I don't feel like the right thing at the moment. Plus, I'm like, I feel like I'm young. It just kept feeling like there's something bigger out there for me, but I didn't know what it was at that time. So I had some money saved when I graduated, and then I was just thinking, then what should I do in my life? You know what I
Right.
mean? And then, crazy, I almost got into CDL because of PJ.
Right.
Yeah, me and PJ were talking about getting into CDLs, like
Right.
driving trucks, Because that's everybody was talking about driving trucks. That was the talk,
Truck-
you know?
truck-
At that
truck
time,
was
it
hot.
was a
Yeah,
big deal. At that time,
Yeah,
It was
I'm
hot.
African.
was
We
trending.
all wanted to
we all wanted to drive
Nah,
trucks
not me.
at that time.
That
Yeah.
me.
Tutu talking about
That's
it, like-
CDL.
Yeah,
but-
everyone was in.
But what,
Everyone,
we
Yeah.
all did drive. Actually, we drove truck.
everyone was in that. Around that time, everyone wanted to do
Yeah.
track,
Yeah, so like I had some money saved. I had about like few $1,000 saved after college, and I was like, I could get my CDL, and start driving trucks and stuff. I was like, I started the process. I went to the doctor. I did all that paperwork and stuff. And when it was time for me to start, it was like I actually was supposed to start like a week or 2 weeks. I remember. I don't know. It still didn't feel right. You know what I mean? I just feel like something's not right.
Right.
Like I feel like I want to do something else, and then I'm at the house. Like I keep having this idea, like of like helping people, and then but doing it in a way that I can inspire others.
Right.
So I had the idea of doing like social experiment where like I feed the homeless, and then I do some other videos where I'm in a Walmart where I'll just walk to a random person and I'll ask for like a favor. In return, I would just bless them. So in that way we can just show to the world like, hey, like if you do good, like good's gonna come back to you. You feel me? So I just had the idea, and then automatically, like I didn't even think about it twice. It just came in my head.
And you went for
I
it.
just started smiling. I'm in the house. I just started smiling. I got excited. I'm like, yo, this is it.
That's
what I
it.
mean? Yeah, I want to do this. Mind you, I had some money. I went buy the camera. I spent like $5K on my just my equipment.
Wow.
Yeah, equipment. And then the money that I had left, I just went and started giving it out. Started feeding the homeless. Started giving it out, and then, boy, it's crazy. Like when. Like I just said, when you do good, like good just comes to you. Like even if it's not money, it's just gonna come in a way.
Something
like, will
come back.
Yeah, that you don't even know. You feel me? So I just started doing the videos. You feel me? I didn't know it was gonna come out of it. I was just doing it because that's what my mind felt like doing. That's what I was just feeling like doing at the moment. Fast forward, I met some people. I was traveling. I met some people that was into something that I'm doing right now.
Right.
And then they were like, hey, man, I saw your videos. Like, I like your videos. I see what you're doing. Like, that's fire. Like, if you want us to help, just let us know what you want. We can help and stuff like that. But at that time, I didn't know what that means. I was like, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, like, how you going to help? You want to give money? You going to do stuff like that?
Right.
But I wasn't thinking about money at that time. You feel me? So I was just, at the same time, I was just praying. I would just say, God, like, I'm trying to do good. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to help people. Like just, you help me, you feel me? Like, just show me the way and stuff like that. So, but I didn't know how it's gonna happen. So, fast forward, I met the first guy that I met. I was traveling. We was in Ohio. Actually, Tutu was there. I was in Ohio. I went to play soccer in Ohio. And then this guy that I was staying in the same room with, we had a tournament, soccer tournament.
Yeah.
And I was staying with this guy from Arizona. Bro just was in his laptop, chilling, you feel me? And then I just saw what he was doing on the laptop, and I just asked him, hey, what is that? You feel me? And he just started telling me, and I was like, he just telling me, and then he just showed me like what he do. I'm like, damn, what, you do that for work? And I was like, yeah. Like, I'm like, so how much money can you make doing that? He showed me receipt. I was like,
That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. That's what
I'm telling you, I'm like, bro, so you telling me if I learn these,
you make that money.
I can make some money?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you can make this money and you can make more than this, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, how long you been doing this? This man gonna talking about 2 years. I'm like, so you been doing this for 2 years.
And you make that much money.
And you make this type of money? I'm talking about, the money that I'm talking about is not the money that we see. Like, we don't see money. Look, we don't see money, but we don't see money.
You're talking real numbers.
Bro, like, the money we make in a year, like people that work in the warehouse, somebody's making like $20, $25 an hour.
Yeah.
The money they see in a year, like this
about $35,000-$40,000.
yeah, let's say 30,
50,000.
let's say 50 to be to make you kind of feel good about your life. Let's say 50.
Right.
These people are making that money in like a week.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. And then they're not doing. They don't gotta struggle. They're just sitting at home making that money. You feel me? But you gotta work a whole year for somebody to make that shit in a week. I was sick to my stomach, bro. I went there for soccer, but the whole time
you
my
were
mind
thinking
was
about it.
So what am I doing in my life?
My mind, I'm like, bro. So you telling me that I went to college for 4 years,
And you still
I
haven't
didn't
made the
learn
money
nothing,
yet.
and like I'm still like trying to figure out how I'm gonna work and stuff like that. Like I'm thinking about CDLs, truck, and all this. Like,
And there's an easy way
you feel
here.
me? Yeah, but the guy was like, man, I like your videos. But at the same time, I'm saying, like, when you do good comes
Things
back
that-
to you.
yeah.
Like, but I didn't know what that means. I didn't know what was coming for me. You feel me? But I just feel like God just put me in that direction because He know
That you will meet the sun.
exactly
people, man.
what. So me and the guy started talking. I'm like, bro, hey, send me whatever information you can send me. I'm going. This is it. Like, I don't. You can give me a job tomorrow that pays me $100K a year.
I will
I'm not
take
taking
it.
it. I'm not taking it.
Yeah.
So the guy came back home. Guy sent me the information. I'm talking about. I was obsessed every single day. I'm just learning. I would tune in like talking about 6 in the morning. They got like live meetings.
Yeah.
I'm in there. I don't even know what the hell is going on. I'm just
Are you
sitting
in there?
I'm like, bro, I'm just in there. Crazy part, this is when I knew like God is real. You feel me? Like there's no you can tell me like God's not real or like the universe. Just like whatever you bring to the universe comes back to you.
Comes back to you.
After that day, I was like, no way. Fast forward, I'm traveling to one of my boys ended up losing his dad in Arizona. I'm traveling to Arizona, and I was supposed to come back on Sunday.
Yeah.
But one of my friends had a birthday. I ended up coming early on the Saturday. Comes on the Saturday. Actually, I was waiting for Tutu to come pick me up from the airport.
Yeah, I remember that.
I land at the airport in Dallas. Take out my laptop. I'm talking about everywhere I used to go, I had my laptop. I was just obsessed. Every little time I get laptop status, I'm like, I'm telling you, but I'm sitting at the airport waiting for him to come pick me up. Like, you know, the airport, people are just passing by. A lot of people are passing by. Crazy shit happened. Sitting, somebody passed by, random guy, and he's almost 60.
Yeah.
Old guy. Passed by, came back. He was like, "Oh, I heard your laptop. What you're playing the laptop? Do you do this? You feel me? Do you do this for work?" I was like, "No, actually, sir. I'm learning. You know, I just trying to get into it. I'm learning. You know, I had a friend of mine living in Arizona. He do this. I'm trying to learn this stuff." He was like, "Sit down." I don't know. God never made my life. Sit down. We just talking. End up, telling me, I'm telling my story. I'm from, this and this. I'm from Africa. Grew up in, refugee camp and all that. All our story where I'm from. So tell him, we actually like end up like talking crazy. You feel me? He was like, "Oh, actually, what you trying to learn? I've been doing that for 33 years."
No way.
Swear to God, bro.
No way.
In my head, I'm like, "Hey, no way, bro."
Now you start thinking about those numbers.
Hey, I'm like, bro, this gotta be real. Like, I'm gonna be rich. Hey, no way. Like, yeah. You telling me out of everybody that was passing at the airport,
that one,
you know how the airport is loud. Everybody, like, how you heard my laptop and you heard a sounded word that you remember that you knew, and you came back and you started to introduce yourself to me. Like, you could have just kept working. You feel me? Yeah. You didn't know me. I don't know you. Feel me? I'm black. It's a white dude. You feel me? Like, bro, came back. We talked for like 15 minutes. He said, "Hey, I gotta go, but take my number. If you want to reach out, we can reach me out. We can talk." End up getting that guy's number. We end up talking. We trying to talk, and I was trying to meet this guy. I tried to meet him for like a month. I was scheduling a meeting. That day will come. He'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I end up busy. Like, let's try it next time." Next time will come. Schedule again.
Oh man.
Month, bro.
So who's scheduling, you or him?
I was like,
you're the one that rescheduling.
No, he was scheduling. I'll tell him like, he would give me a day and a time.
You won't be available.
He won't be available. When the time comes, he'll be like, "I'm not available." But I feel like in my head, I'm like, this guy gotta be texting me. Like, he gotta be like trying to see if I'm like,
if
you really want it.
Yeah, if I really want it or not. You feel me? So fast forward, we end up meeting him with me. We become friends. Now he's like a second father to me. You feel me?
Right.
He ended up becoming my mentor. So like, that's why I haven't been posting videos. I don't post videos no more because I had like
been busy.
Yeah, so I had to like put all my focus into that because after I told him, he didn't want to help me at first. He didn't want to like be my mentor. But after I told him about like what I'm trying to do, I showed him some of my videos, and he was like, "I actually like what you're doing." Because I told him cause helping the homeless. This was just the beginning. It was just the little stuff. Like, my goal is like travel like Africa, like build schools and stuff like that. Like, that's like my bigger goal, and I know it's gonna happen. So like, after I told him what I'm trying to do like with my life, he was just excited for me. He was like, "Man, like, I want to do good too for the world, but I want to do it through you. Like, I'm okay with sharing my knowledge to you, as long as you're gonna use that knowledge to help the people around the world." So like,
wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, when you do good, bro, like good stuff comes to you. So, but until today, I still like meet with this guy. I actually had a meeting with him this past Friday.
Wow. So
like, I'm telling you, just to say that my videos, for the people that be watching my videos, I haven't stopped. I just been busy working on my this business. But once it's done,
you'll be back in.
We're gonna be doing. We're not just be helping the homeless. We're gonna be doing a lot of
more
big stuff. So it's like, yeah, that's what I'll probably be doing for the year. Like, that's why y'all don't see me like that. That's why you can't reach me. So like, but we getting there. So once we're done with everything, they're gonna see us a lot. So
we get it. I'm really proud of you for that.
No word, yeah.
I actually got a question for Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how when you was doing videos, right?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people like what you was doing, you know. But, you know, in everything you do, it's live reality. You're gonna have people that gonna have negative comments.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, I myself even received negative comments because I used to share your stuff. You know, I was with
Right.
you, especially when you was posting. You know,
Right.
because people were like, "Oh, okay, why he can't just do it? You know, help out people without posting it. You know,
Right. Do it.
he's doing it for money or he's doing it
doing-
from his heart. You know, so like, what's your take on that? Like,
Well, like you said, like everything you're gonna do in life, you're gonna have people that's not like if everybody likes everything you do, it's not like
Something
You're doing wrong.
something,
You're doing wrong.
something's not
Yeah.
right. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but also at the same time, I feel like I don't blame those people because there are people who do those stuff for that reason, for money and the
Yeah,
fame and
yeah.
everything. But me, the way I wanted to do it in a way that I can inspire somebody at home. Like, if somebody watched my video, the way I say is like, if somebody saw me helping homeless people, if that person stop at the stoplight
And see a homeless.
and then see a homeless and
And
he got an
remembers
extra
you.
and he got an extra dollar in his wallet, he's gonna be like, damn, I gotta get this, I gotta get this dollar away because feel me, I just saw this video, like,
Yeah.
I got inspired.
I
feel
got
me?
inspired.
So, like, and I used to get messages like that, like, hey man, like I like what you do, like you inspire me, I want to do the same thing. So
I think I sent you one too.
yeah, so that was me in my head. That was what was in the back of my head because I want to do it in the way I can inspire people to do the same thing. But
Definitely.
also with the videos, like for example, like feeding the homeless, I understand how that can come off as like a negative and a positive at the same time. But with the videos I used to do in Walmart or other stores where I would ask for $1 in exchange,
you just
I would pay for
their
somebody's
stuff,
groceries.
right.
That's normal. That's a good experience because like the amount of people, like, because we don't post behind the scenes.
Yes.
The amount of people that I asked like 20 people, and out of the 20, one person will be the one that's helping.
Right.
And then out of the 20 people, the person that decided to help is the person that didn't have anything to begin with. I'm telling you, like people with like carts full of food, they're like, nah, I don't got it. You feel me? But you meet that one lady that don't got nothing,
And the one
She
that
always
and she's the one that want to help. So like that shows you how like
It's
really
crazy
like,
how
it's
the
messed
world
up.
is,
So
yeah.
yeah. But to your question, I understand. You're always gonna get negative and positive comments, but that's life. You feel me? You
But
gotta-
right there, though, we don't condone people whenever they have a good time spending all this money in the clubs.
Yeah.
But we have a problem when people go and
Trying to help
spend
out.
our money on homeless and filming. Why is that?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy how people see stuff, man. You see, like what he's doing, right? Like he go through 20 people, he got 1 out of 20 in all that place. That's crazy. That average. That shows you how people are very greedy.
I mean, people can be
They don't
greedy, but also
understand.
sometimes they don't have it
Nah,
because you don't know
man.
the
but
situation.
most of them
No,
do
that's
have
like-
it.
'Cause
A
no,
lot
no,
of them
bro,
have
come
it.
on, man.
Giving
Like-
is different
Exactly.
You
That's
know,
where
giving
that's
is
the point I was trying to
different.
get to.
because yes, I might have. Is that baskets? I don't go to the store full
The
of
cart.
cards.
Yeah, go kart.
But maybe I have 15 people lives with me, but you only see the full one.
Yeah.
And that one doesn't. It's not even enough for a week. you know?
Okay.
Ah, you see, this guy, his mind is somehow different.
No, it's not that. I'm just saying. Of course, if you can help, you know. But if somebody doesn't help, I don't see anything bad about it.
No,
Because-
it's not
Okay,
bad.
what
It's
about
not
because
bad.
he also used to do another one where he will ask you for $1. Hey, you got $1 so I can. So you telling me.
You
You
won't
telling
have
me you
$1.
buying all this food, almost the whole store,
and
you
you
don't have $1?
You know, people have a budget whenever to go to the store.
Nah,
Like
nah.
people have a paper like
I feel
list.
like-
I understand.
I feel like people just have, people are different when it comes to giving, right?
Yes.
Especially to a stranger.
A
yeah.
stranger,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah.
Giving is not for everyone.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this one experience, right? I went over here at Kroger. I saw this one lady and her daughter. They're selling flowers, right? They're selling flowers so they can get money for some stuff. So she came to me and be like, she said, can you buy a flower for me? I was like, what am I gonna do with the flower? So I was like, let me go inside,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna come back. She was selling it for $5. So I went inside. I came back. I had $50. So I used the $50. I get change back. So I had that change back in my pocket. So I came outside. I was like, so this lady really, she wants to sell me the flower. But I knew that the flower is just a gesture to ask for, for help. So I was like, okay, I gave her the change I had. I think it was like $15 to give me one flower. So I gave her $15 and I took the flower. But I give her, the flower was like $5, but I gave her $15 to get a flower. And then I was like, what am I going to do with this flower? You know what I did? I gave it to one of my girl, and she was so happy.
One of your girl?
And she was so happy about it. I was like, wow. Imagine.
Actually, I've done that before.
But
too.
it's not that I do it because I just wanted to give the flower. It's just that I do it because the person that's asking for it, you know, they have a need
They
for
probably
it
need it more than
I do.
Yeah.
You
Right,
know?
yeah,
I had it with me, but I'm not doing
Yeah.
anything with it.
Yeah, that's what I always do. Like, so when I see flower, I'll buy a flower. Like, I don't need to buy $20 flowers. I don't have a girl like that for $20 flowers. But sometimes I'll buy it. Sometimes I'll buy it for the sake of, because some people they don't like handouts.
Yeah.
So if I buy it, they'll feel like they sold something.
Yeah.
You know, in return, I feel like I gave them 20. Or when I see homeless, when it's raining, or when it's super hot and they ask for money, I'm always like, if they can be in this rain asking for $1, they deserve it. Probably need it.
Right.
It doesn't matter whether they go buy drugs
Yeah,
or
whatever
alcohol.
they do
That's
with
not
it.
my concern.
Yeah.
My concern is to give them what they decide to do with us. It has nothing to do with me.
Man.
Anyway, let's finish one question. How was your 2024? I feel like we skipped out.
No. That's actually an inspiring
Yeah,
story.
Yeah.
It is.
No, I want to see.
I always
your
want.
story too.
I always want to hear.
I know, man.
his
That's why I've been
story.
following.
Always.
It's crazy.
That's why I've been trying to
That's
get
why I
in.
was smiling because I knew how his 2024 went.
Yeah,
So,
I-
how was
Being
it?
him close.
How was your
so
2024?
My 2024.
Because you've changed a lot.
Nah,
I barely see you around
in
anymore.
a good way or
You.
in a good way. How did I?
No,
change
I think it's a good way.
Nah, I did. Like Tony was saying, you just got to a point where we old. Like we were saying, we're not getting young.
Yeah.
I made a lot of bad decisions in life. I used to do a lot of crazy stuff. I was a party boy.
Right.
Everybody knew me as
Yeah, the dancer.
even every time I would go home, my dad, here comes the party boy. Like everybody around the city, they knew me as the party boy, the guy that's always out,
Yeah.
But 2024 really, I'll say 2024 taught me a lot, about life. It was a tough year, especially at early 2024. Like Tony was saying, I was at that point too where I didn't know what to do.
Right.
I had no plan, but I just know I wanted to do something in life. Like I knew,
you just didn't
but
know
I just
what you
didn't know my
gonna do.
purpose or like what I wanted to do. Like, especially like, I wanted to do a lot of things, but
You
I
don't
just
know
didn't.
where to
Yeah,
start.
it's like I'm like, okay, I want to be rich or not even rich. No, rich.
No,
I'm
no,
not
but
gonna
you want to
say
make a
rich.
living for
I want to
yourself.
make a living for myself. I
Yeah.
want to have a good job. I want to
Exactly.
That's a rich.
take care of my people. But I just didn't know how to do it. Like, cause school ain't never been for me. I'll be
Right.
honest. I ain't go to college.
You
Yeah.
don't like that.
It's not for everyone. It's not
It
for
ain't for
everyone.
It's not-
everybody. Like
yeah.
you're saying, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this shit, I barely made it through high school shit.
Right.
So I was just like, man, cause I was like, I want to do something that I like hands on, it's like stuff that, I can learn, So I actually, one of my friends, it was just one day, like, I'm just chilling, like, it's a normal day. We're just chilling, having fun. And then he's like, bro, I'm starting school. I'm starting trade school. I'm like, trade school? Like,
What is that?
for what? Like,
What are you
yo,
trading?
what you trade? Then he's like, I'm like, for what? He's like, I'm starting trade school. I want to be an electrician, all my parents, because his parents are electricians, like
Yeah.
mom and dad.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like, electrician? Like, what?
So what's that? What do you-
I'm like, man, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. I don't want no part. So, bro was like, and I'm like,
Electrician.
and he's like, so like, cause I don't like school. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like,
want to read. I don't want
you
to.
don't want nothing,
The
eh?
math, especially when it comes to math, I don't want no
He's
part.
like,
Like,
just took
hey,
me
look,
into a factory
I love
to do
numbers,
it.
but not those type of numbers. But so he's like, yeah, trade school, but it's like. Well, it's like hands-on.
Hands-on thing, like
they
you're
teaching you,
practical. It's a practical technique,
Yeah.
something, yeah.
So I'm like, if it's hands-on, like I might be interested.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you know what? If you're interested, let's go tomorrow. I'll come pick you up. So I'm like, all right, cool. But when I went home, I'm like, I don't know how I made a promise. But hey, word is bond though, so I'm a man on my word. So I was like, you know what? I got nothing to lose, man. Shit. So I went with bro. I don't know, bro. I'm registering. I'm like, bro, what? Like,
What's wrong with me?
what's wrong with me, bro? I'm like, they're like, okay,
You back in
I'm
school?
back in school. Then they were like, oh, you actually, bring your document, this and that. So I registered and
Yeah.
enroll. I'm like, the same day I was like, enroll. I'm like, yo.
That's easy.
I'm like, yo, like, so boom. But I actually wasn't sure because I thought it was gonna be hard. But and then first day was cool. I'm like, do I actually want to do this?
Yeah.
Second day was cool, but I was like, okay, it's now or never. Like, so and then I was like, I came back home, I sat down, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just force myself and see where it takes me, And then I ain't look back. After that, man, I kept on going.
Until
I was
now.
doing my homework till now,
Wow.
Man.
I'm actually, I'm gonna graduate soon,
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
Your future
You see?
electrician,
Let's go.
This is a
you
good
need-
story I want to hear.
If you need me to fix your lights,
For
have
real?
me, yeah.
Man, I have some lights at home, man. I have some lights at home, man. You see?
Shout out
That's
to
the kind of
Tutu.
story I want.
Yeah. I'm telling you. I like.
Hey, actually, like what Tony was saying, like, in God's will, in God's hand, like in the future, like Tony was saying, how he want to travel.
Yeah. Do all
Maybe
those
I could also
international.
travel,
Definitely. Yeah. Support
set
it.
some lights in the house or something,
Definitely. That's
that's
it's
the
all
dream,
connected.
man.
It's
That's
all
the
connected.
dream,
They're all
man.
connected.
Man, you see?
That's interesting.
This is why
man.
I want you guys to come to finish the end of the year.
Yeah.
This is the last session before the end of the year.
I'm telling you, man.
And I love how you guys have it like knowing you. Like I've known you since we were
Kid,
young,
baby,
you
man.
know, and to see some stuff like this come out of it,
It's
man
great.
like you is like it's very inspiring. I saw your dad last weekend,
Right, yeah.
and it's
we
very
were-
nice,
Yeah.
to have a child like this. So I hope one day you come to fix my electricity
Yeah,
because
hopefully,
I can't do shit.
I'm telling you. Man.
I'm proud of you guys.
No,
man.
like
This-
for real.
This is
real.
amazing stories,
Yeah.
That's the kind of story that we as Afroqast want to showcase, especially in Fort Worth, because there's a lot of young men that they're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
I'm not, they're going with drugs, alcohols, and just partying and. Wanakuwa vilemavu wakubwa. I don't know what's the word in English, but it's like you don't see what they're not going
They're
anywhere.
lost. They're lost.
So when I see something like this, I see people like PJ trying to be a cop.
Yeah.
So he can arrest all of us.
Shout out to my boy P.
Yeah.
I know your
yeah.
brothers is doing good.
already,
I know your brothers. You see, like everybody's doing well,
Nice.
and that's kind of story I want to hear
Yeah.
in Fort Worth. Hopefully, one day when you come, I can hear people say, "I got inspired by Tutu."
Yeah.
Actually, you need to start losing your real name, man. I'm tired of calling you Tutu. People be like, "Who's Tutu?" I'm like,
That's the street name.
"That's
Everybody knows.
straight there."
If you say Tutu, you already know who it
back
is.
in the days, I was a
Yeah.
troublemaker, so
You
I
know
know.
who Tutu
yeah, I didn't want
is.
people going back to my parents.
I be like,
Rafael
did this.
Nah. But if you say Tutu did this, who's
"Who's Tutu?" No, that's good, man. That's good, man.